Greetings to you this day. This is Michelle Strickland, and I'm coming to you today with my daily theology lesson. It's my lesson that I do. I record it and I release it because maybe somebody out there can get something out of it. It's something that I do for myself because I want to be a better person. I just so happen to love God. I read out of focus on the three major religions. I read out of the Bible, the Quran, and I'm in a paperback called The Shape of Suffering. It's a Buddhist text. Choose God this day. The bad guys sin, the good guys sin. We all sin. It's whom you serve, Never give up on yourself. Never. Find your hope. Find your love. Find your joy. Find your peace. Find it. Love yourself. Because if nobody else loves you, if you love yourself, you'll be okay. If you don't have anything, if you lost everything and all you have is yourself, you have everything. You just rebuild. Just build it. Just build it. So I usually rotate these religious texts twice a week. So I'm coming back out of the Bible and I'm reading these texts word for word, chapter for chapter. So I'm still in Matthew in the Bible. So the rotation is back at the Bible. So it's Matthew chapter 18 verses 1 through 35. If it gets too long, then I'll finish it up whenever the next rotation. So if I don't get through all 35 verses today, then I'll finish it whenever I pick it back up again for the rotation. Okay, so I'm going to say it again. Matthew in the Bible, chapter 18, verses 1, tentative 35. At the same time came the disciples unto Jesus, saying, Who is the greatest in the kingdom of heaven? And Jesus called a little child unto him, and set him in the midst of them, and said, Verily I say unto you, except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven. Whosoever therefore shall humble himself as this little child, the same is greatest in the kingdom of heaven. And whoso shall receive one such little child in my name receiveth me. But whoso shall offend one of these little ones which believe in me, it were better for him that a milestone were hanged about his neck, and that he be drowned in the depth of the sea. Now don't ban me for that. This comes religious text. I'm reading it word for word. Woe unto the world because of offenses, for it must needs be that offenses come, but woe to that man by whom the offense cometh. Wherefore, if thy hand or thy foot offend thee, cut them off, and cast them from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life halt or maimed, rather than having 2 hands or 2 feet to be cast into everlasting fire. These people spoke in parables back then, being sarcastic. It's another way to say they were being sarcastic, but trying to make a point, okay? Nobody expects you to do that. but I get it. You get the point they're making. It says that you better for that, though, than to hurt somebody like that or to do the treachery that they talking about. Don't do. That's all. And if thine eye offend thee, pluck it out and cast it from thee. It is better for thee to enter into life with 1 eye rather than having 2 eyes to be cast into hellfire. That's why I don't do it. Just be decent. If people would just be decent, it's not hard. People make something easy hard. It takes more energy to be mean than just be decent. Just be honest. If you'd be honest, that'd alleviate a whole lot of madness right there. If you just be honest. If people could just start with that. Take heed that ye despise not one of these little ones, for I say unto you, that in heaven their angels do always behold the face of my Father which is in heaven. For the Son of Man is come to save that which was lost. How think ye, if a man have 100 sheep, and one of them be gone astray, doth he not leave the 99 and go into the mountains and seek that which is gone astray? And if so be that he find it, verily I say unto you, he rejoiceth more of that sheep than of the 99 which went not astray. Even so it is not the will of your Father which is in heaven, that one of these little ones should perish. So we got to get together for these kids. I'm trying to do my part. I can talk. I'm trying to stand up for the rights of everybody, especially the babies. That's why I'm trying to talk to you adults to become better people, because we want these babies to inherit a decent world, not a corrupt one. There's nothing wrong with that. Evil's got to go. It's time for y'all had a good run. It's time to go. I'm going to finish up this I'm going to stop at verse 15, this last one, because I'm going to keep it short. And I'll pick it up and finish it. And then 16 through 35, I'll pick it up at the rotation. Moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between him. Excuse me. Let me reread that. For moreover, if thy brother shall trespass against thee, go and tell him his fault between thee and him alone. If he shall hear thee, thou hast gained thy brother. I do that. People get mad at me when I do that. I try to do that. People want to make big deal out of stuff, but just be decent and honest. You won't go through a whole bunch. You know what? Because I'm going to stand up for righteousness and myself, because I'm not trying to hurt anybody. But when you come against me and you breaking the law, I'm coming back for you. I'm not going to let you trample over me, whoever it is. If you are a criminal, especially, you got me messed up. Remember to smile this day anyway, and reach out to one person at a time, one person at a time, one person at a time. Right, bullies are bad guys.